So here we have the brand new OnePlus 6T right on top of the box. The big highlight over here is the on-screen fingerprint sensor. So there's a sticker over here that tells you exactly how to get started with it. Let's pull that out. You can also just about see the teardrop shaped notch at the top, but we'll turn this on and get a better look at it soon. As we saw on the box, this is the mirror black version with a very shiny glossy surface, and obviously there's no fingerprint reader on the back, but we do see the dual cameras and a flash and another sticker over here with instructions about the SIM cards and the NFC sensor. And we'll put that aside for a moment while we look at what's in the rest of the box. The first thing we have is a letter from the CEO of OnePlus. Let's see that. So there it is, signed by Pete Lau. It's welcoming OnePlus buyers to the OnePlus community. Here we have a USB Type-C cable in the trademark OnePlus red. A Type-C to 3.5mm headphone dongle. We also have the usual hefty OnePlus charger. Now it does say dash charge over here, even though OnePlus has stopped using the name dash charge. It's simply called OnePlus fast charging now. And if we look closely, it is rated for 5V 4A output, which should help you charge your phone pretty quickly. So you can put those back for a moment. Let's now have a look at the little accessory box. So here we have some pamphlets in a rather fancy little envelope. Here's the SIM eject tool that everybody will need, safety information booklet, a quick start guide, and a couple of stickers that might appeal to fans of the OnePlus brand and community. Then we have this translucent black case, which I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate. Last but not least, there is an adhesive screen guard already applied to the phone. So now, putting all of this aside, let's take a closer look at the phone itself. We have the OnePlus alert slider on the right. So there we have it, individual slots for 2 nano SIMs and no micro SD card support as usual. And the volume buttons over here. On the back we have the 2 cameras. Nothing of note on top except a microphone. And at the bottom we see a USB Type-C port and 2 speaker grills, but a conspicuous absence of a 3.5mm audio socket. The on-screen fingerprint sensor is obviously one of the most important features of the OnePlus 6T, so let's quickly set it up and see how it works. We'll set up a PIN code as usual. And we see this area lit up in green, which is exactly where we need to place our fingers. And it seems to be recognizing a pattern exactly like any standard fingerprint reader. Now it's asking us to place the edges of our finger, but it's not exactly clear without a physical border how far we should go in each direction. And that's that. Next, we can calibrate the screen or do that later in the settings. And now let's see how the fingerprint sensor itself works. Light it up. There we go. Seems to be pretty quick, but you have to manually put the screen on.